What's up everybody and welcome back to Fallout 4 No Guns, No Kills, and today is the day, ladies and gentlemen. It is the grand finale of Fallout 4. We are here with Elder Maxon because of course we are siding with the Brotherhood of Steel. And now it is time to take out the Institute.
In its entirety. Ingram, you're to remain here and teleport us out when the job is done. Get that thing working.
And there we have the Fusion Pulse Charge. Now we have to reach the Institute reactor. Let's see, I have these Brotherhood of Steel members with me. Elder Maxon is currently going either invisible or clipping through walls. Nope, it was just my Pip-Boy bugging out. Emergency relay button. Not sure if I need to press this now or later. I'll just press it now. Let's see, computer terminal, view access log. Only some validation for Sims, I believe. Let's follow down these stairs. No, now this elevator feels a little too familiar, if I'm honest. But I'll tell you what doesn't feel familiar in it. The giant hulking suit of power armor. No. Usually if I push this button, the elevator does his thing, and maybe I'm not... Oh, okay. A little detour through old robotics reveals not only some older areas of the Institute which don't look all that clean, to be honest. In fact, they look a little bit shaggy and dilapidated. It's quite interesting, with the rest of the Institute being so high-tech, that there would be so many dilapidated old secret areas. I suppose Virgil's experiments would have taken place in a similar area. After all, his lab is similarly dilapidated. Now, let's initiate self-destruction on this robot. And drink some water just to get our health back up. And of course, it wouldn't be a run of Fallout 4 No Guns, No Kills if I wouldn't go in slow motion just to appreciate another beautiful detonation. And I'll be honest, most of these Sims actually survive. With terribly crippling injuries, but they're still technically alive. Now, Elder Maxon and the rest of the Brotherhood of Steel are already engaging in combat. Let's quickly hack this terminal and see if this gives us an advantage. Well, if it's not Maid and it's not Rose, and it's not Zone, it probably must be Lone. Alright, never mind, screw this terminal. Terminals restart after 10 seconds now?
Lost visual.
I don't remember getting a perk for that. That must be standard. Oh well, you learn something new every day, even on the day you complete a game.
No mercy. Target located. Area secure.
That's a bit of an understatement, my dear fellow Sim Seeker. I don't think this area is secure at all. Unless you just joined our battle, which I don't really think you could, considering Elder Maxon's relationship with Sims and every artificial creature. Now, where will this quest marker lead us to next? Nothing important here. And we reach the Institute Bioscience. Oh, and Paladin Brandis just fell in battle. I suppose he had little to no chances, considering I wasn't gonna... You look like Macklemore. Brotherhood Knight Commander Macklemore also fell in battle. Rest in peace. Their memories will be probably forgotten, just like their bodies, because I'm pretty sure we're not gonna teleport them out too.
Access his quarters.
It's over.
But then again, I'm happy for Brandis. He actually managed to find a heroic death. And I'm pretty sure it wasn't even scripted. Because all I know is that Brandis will come with me if I save him and I join the Brotherhood. But his fate is actually determined by the player actions. Now I activate this button. Also, why am I alone again? Where's Maxon? Well, at the very least this gives me time to jump back into my familiar bathrobe. And look who we have here. Oh, I can't access sliding doors now? There used to be a little boy in here, but now he's gone. Oh hey, the staircase is still there. Which means, yup, there he is.
I didn't expect to see you again. Come to see the reactor, have you? We got it working without you.
Oh, did you now? So I suppose the Brotherhood would have gotten
What's
Liberty
happening?
Prime to work too, then,
I'm
right?
sick.
Don't pretend to care now. You had your chance to help me, and cast me aside instead. It's not enough that I lay here dying. Now you plan on what? Destroying everything? Tell me then. Under what righteous pretense have you justified this atrocity?
Ooh, someone's being a little bit judgmental. I just want to watch the world burn.
I just want to watch this place burn.
It's hard to believe I'm related to you. Well, none of it matters now, I suppose. You'll accomplish your task and ruin humanity's best hope for the future. The only question left then is why you're standing here. Is it regret?
Just
Or
to
did
do
you
this
just
one more
come
last
to
time.
gloat?
Replacing the entire population secretly with androids.
If you help
Not a
me,
good idea.
fewer people will die.
Destroying all the death
Why
claws
would
in the
I
area.
consider
Good idea.
helping you?
Tricking out people who want cyborg implants. Good idea.
Help me, and we can try and minimize the casualties in
Using
all this.
Charisma 15 to minimize
You want your people to
civilian
survive, don't you?
casualties. Excellent idea.
Very well. The terminal behind me. Enter access code 9003. That will disable some of the synths. Now go. Just leave me.
Hey Sean, if you say charisma, civilian, and casualties
Son.
3 times
Just
in a row really fast, you will
There's
stumble.
nothing more to say.
Now let's see. With the information we gathered from Father, we should get the upper hand in making sure that only the people who really need to die today are the ones to die. But I still have to
Got
hack
it.
your terminal. Engage evacuation protocol. And massive synths shutdown. Groups 1 to 14. Not bad. And there we go. Now all we have to do is reach the reactor.
Well done, Paladin. Looks like a path should be clear to the reactor. And I am happy to report that reinforcements have arrived.
Sean,
All our work laid to waste.
So I suppose
There's nothing
either
more
the
to
game
say.
is bugging out or it completely forgot that I just had this
are you in
conversation.
any pain?
Yes, of course.
Either that or this is some form of
will end soon
metagaming
enough,
where
won't it?
Sean has Alzheimer's disease and that's the reason.
Thanks to you.
Son,
All our work
Nope, it's just
laid
Fallout
to
4.
waste. There's nothing
For a
more
moment
to
there I
say.
thought I would have... Oh! I can!
Sean. I'm sorry that it's come to this.
It's too
Great, now I
late.
don't have to reload
To
to see what
decide.
all the other options would be.
Sean,
Just get out. There's nothing more to say.
Nope. We still have See You in Hell.
It's too. Just
But I'll be honest, I kind of always liked
there's
Sean.
nothing more to
Even
say.
though half of the things he does
see
are
you.
completely asinine and make no sense.
hell.
The voice
Along
actor
with
is
the
splendid.
rest of the Commonwealth.
I like his characterization. I actually like the idea that he's your long lost son. But I wish,
Just
I so wish,
get
he
out.
would have been written
There's nothing more
a
to
lot
say.
better.
I wish there was some other way.
You've made that
Said the
impossible.
woman dressed in an armored bathrobe
The
with a flare
Commonwealth
gun.
can have only one fate now.
Well, I suppose this is our long-awaited moment to say farewell and goodbye to Faso. And jump down and I'll never see you again, you old dirty bastard! And now that we have that taken care of, I suppose it's time to get back to the clean, armored blue suit. Hey, whatever happened to the other 4 dudes? Oh, yep. Yep, initiating Sim's shutdown is one of the coolest things you can possibly do. Oh, come on, I thought you'd all be... Oh, that's an Institute scientist, that's why. Never mind then, so it's still cool. Advanced systems. Let's get through that door. I'll be honest, I didn't expect there to be an option that would minimize casualties. So, you haven't been properly programmed now, have you? You're just running around, going into fisticuffs more or less. Hold up.
What? You don't believe me?
No, I totally do. What I mean is, thanks. Now let's get out of here.
Well, everybody, guess who I just found sitting conveniently right to the reactor. I suppose that's a place as good as any for Sean to hide.
Fire it up.
Everything looks green. System's warmed up and ready to go if you are.
Sure, perfect timing. Let's take the robot kid with me. Elder Maxon?
Absolutely.
You're
get
fine
out
with
here.
me
You
taking
got
a
it,
robot
Paladin.
kid, right?
I'm going to send you and Elder Maxon directly to the detonation site. I'll make sure the kid gets some new clothes and reaches the airport
Yes, the
safely.
kid, not
When that
the
reactor goes
synth,
up,
because
this
that's
place will be
what
nothing but a smoking
he is,
crater
or
full of
it, or
rubble.
whatever.
Should be quite a sight. Looks like your work here
You know
is
what? The
done, Paladin.
Brotherhood of Steel just got a mighty little bit more kind to synths.
Elder.
Time to go.
Sure, no time to waste. Let's take the robot kid with me. And boom shakalaka, let's teleport out of here.
Press that button.
Oh,
You not only
isn't the
defeat
skyline
all
just beautiful
you
right
restore
now?
order and decency to the Commonwealth. It's time, Paladin. The Institute and their synth abominations must be eradicated.
Even the one I just took? Which you clearly saw. Now let's just take a brief moment and see what we've actually done through over 20 episodes, 21 dead people, 19 dead creatures, and because of last episode we got 22 dead sins. Thanks to Ingram. And we are probably going to complete this game on level 54 and Sneak being our last perk that we take. One quick autosave later. I think it is now time to actually press the button and detonate whatever C4 and other explosives we have planned at the Institute. And my character couldn't be more casual about the fact that a nuke has just been detonated. Also, lots of smoke. Again, my plan from last episode to take out the 5 leaders of the Institute secretly, probably a better idea. And with that, let's have ourselves an ending.
I can feel it wash over me. The heat, the force, the radiation, the fear. It's the end of the world all over again. I close my eyes. I see my life before all of this. Before the bombs. Everything can change in an instant, and the future you plan for yourself shifts, whether or not you're ready. At some point, it happens to all of us. This was not the world I wanted, but it was the one I found myself in. The Commonwealth. My home. Ripped apart and put back together. I thought I hoped I could find my family. Cheat time, make us whole again, the way we were. But now I know. I know I can't go back. I know the world has changed. The road ahead will be hard. This time I'm ready. Because I know war. War never changes.
And with that, we've actually did it. Fallout 4 has been completed with minimal casualties. We had to kill a few people, but in all honesty, I think these few lives that we had to take out are
Elder
that
Maxon,
much more special
exemplary
because of
job
all the
here,
lives we managed to
Without
save
your
and
unwavering
spare
loyalty to
in
our
Boston.
cause, this victory would never have been possible.
Do I make a joke now or do I say for the Commonwealth?
What? No cash prize?
Your reward rests in the hearts and the minds of the people you've saved.
The reward
The
is
Institute has been
learning.
wiped clean from the face of our world. It's time we close this chapter on the Commonwealth and begin one anew.
But that's a story for another day.
I think we've done enough damage already.
This victory.
You know what? That's actually something my character would
We still have a
say.
long road ahead if we're to ensure the safety of the Commonwealth and her people. But this is neither the time nor the place to discuss it. Return to the Pridwin, and we'll decide what needs to be done.
So I take it with the nuclear option being completed, we now have a bunch of radiant quest lines that we can complete ad infinitum. Which is great, but I want to do a little bit of housekeeping and say, oh, a new dawn just started. Alright, that's interesting.
You've done a heck of a job, Paladin. Ad Victorium.
So, back in Sanctuary.
I can't believe it. They're gone. The Institute's gone. Do you know what
That
this
you
means?
have to find something else to whine about?
Cambridge has one hell of a new pothole.
I suppose. it
Right.
does.
I completely forgot, in order to take out the Institute, the
No
non,
more kidnapping.
my way,
No more
we had to
sleepless nights
blow up
terrified by neighbors
Cambridge.
plotting against you. No more fear, thanks to you.
Damn, that was a
Don't be
dumb
afraid
plan.
Anymore.
Oh, is she out of a job now?
You know, except of death claws and mutants.
Right,
girls,
almost like the
ambitious
Institute
mole
didn't
rats.
have the best
Okay,
in mind after all,
maybe,
because
a
they
couple
had
of
no
things
plan for
to be
taking
afraid
out
of,
death
but,
claws and all the other stuff.
You took care of the big one. Welcome to day one of the new Commonwealth.
Welcome to day one of New Game Plus.
Piper.
Heading my way?
So, by any chance, have you seen my
Sure,
robot
let's
kid?
go.
Will do.
Hey.
You say the word.
Well, I'm not gonna quit now.
Indeed. I expected no less from you, Paladin.
In light of your service, Captain Kells and I both feel you deserve unique recognition for your contributions, both past and
Hooray!
future. It's with great pleasure and the utmost respect that you are hereby granted the title of Sentinel.
Hooray!
This is the highest honor a Brotherhood soldier can achieve, but we both felt strongly.
Please tell me as a reward for
In
becoming
addition,
Sentinel,
I'd like to present you with
yes,
this jetpack
a jetpack
modification for your
modification
power
which I unlocked
Brotherhood has
15
few of these
episodes ago.
devices in its possession, but we feel you've earned the right to utilize one
But I
of them.
suppose if you weren't
Congratulations.
someone who would level up crafting and all the other stuff you need to actually get a jetpack, this would be kinda cool.
Would I be the only Sentinel in the Brotherhood?
In our division, yes. There hasn't been a Sentinel serving under me for many years
Ooh.
now. It's a position that commands a great deal of honor and respect. So I do not award
And the
my-
Sentinel has to wear a jetpack, right?
You better watch it, Maxon. I'm only one step away from...
Thank God this isn't Skyrim where that actually happens.
So, Sentinel.
Also, Maxon,
first time
thank
since we've
God
met,
that quest line
I
was
have no
cut
orders
out.
for you. From this moment forward, you will decide which missions you undertake and how you will guide us. Captain Kells and the personnel at the Cambridge police station still possess numerous operations
Yeah,
for you to
whatever
undertake.
is left of
Where you go
Cambridge.
from here is up to you. Ad Victorium, Sentinel.
While we're at it, the Nuki thingy we blew up, could we blow up 5 more of those? Just to take out the Death Claws and whatever else we may find around?
Heads up.
Oh,
What
you're
you
looking all
got
military
my
now suddenly.
undivided attention.
Your thoughts?
Doing the right thing rarely makes you popular. But I don't think I could live with myself otherwise.
Also, you're not
Nothing else
weirded
for
out
now.
by the
Sure.
fact that Elder Maxon has no problem with me taking home a synthetic kid, right? Oh my god, there he is!
I'm glad I don't have to spend my whole life underground. That would be boring.
Nope, you're in a Zeppelin now.
Hey, Sean.
I was so worried. I thought I'd never see you again. Is it true? Did you really blow up the Institute? Why would you do that?
Stuff?
I know, it's hard to understand.
Let's change the subject.
Are you okay, Sean?
I mean, I'll miss them. But if it means everyone else will be safe, as long as you don't leave me, it'll be okay. You're not gonna leave me, right?
Well, how exactly do you feel about growing crops on Sanctuary or North Hagen Beach?
Don't worry, kiddo. I'm here for you.
And if
Okay,
not,
but before I
Auntie
forget,
Piper probably just lost her
you told me to
sister
give
because
this
I
to
haven't seen her in
I
6
didn't listen to
episodes
it,
by
so
now.
I don't know what it says, but I think it's important.
Aw, I got a holotape. Well, let's play this thing and see what's on it.
If you are hearing this, then whatever conflicts you and I have endured are over. I have no reason to believe that you'll honor the request I'm about to make. And I feel compelled to try anyway. This synth, this boy, he deserves more. He has been reprogrammed to believe he is your son.
Also, I have secretly programmed my own personality in him, which will flourish over the next few years. I've told you he will not grow and stay the same age, but secretly we will become the new father. So just take him with you. Nothing can go wrong, right? This is obviously not a trap. Did Sean just get into a vertebrate? Okay, let's fly to the airport and get back to Sanctuary, where we get some well-deserved rest and recuperation. I have my power armor stacked up on my roof. I have Preston wearing my green dress.
Of course.
And Piper sitting on a couch, while Preston is playing around with mute fruits. Nice. Now while we're at it, I wanted to take this brief moment to say thank you again for tuning in and staying with me for all these episodes. Oh my, I have to say, I actually do look pretty well relaxed. And while I don't consider myself something of a Let's Player, I will say this was quite fun to do, and hey, guess what? I didn't even kill anybody today. 5 dead turrets, only 5 legendary enemies killed throughout the entire game, and just 2 animals and 2 robots. I think one of those was a bear. And with Mama Murphy still being around, let's take a brief last look at all the chairs we had to build through our adventure, with each of them representing one life that was taken by me, or at least the game blames it was taken by me. You can claim as much as you want, game, and you can blame as much as you want on me, but
What's new,
technically
kid?
I think I just killed Kellogg and a bear.
Next time you're out doing stuff, can you look for something? I want to try building some new things. I'd like to have an old microscope, you know, to use for parts. I want to try and make something.
Aw, Sean's gonna use one of my billion microphones.
Sure thing, Sean.
Thanks, Mom.
What's new, kid?
Did you find
Hold
what I
on, what
need?
did you want again? It wasn't a microphone,
Yep.
was it?
Got it right here.
Oh, come on. No, you don't. Be serious. Tell me when you get one. For
Okay,
real.
fine. Quickly look, where do I have a microscope?
I wish there were cars that worked. It would be really fun to drive one.
Hi, Sean.
Well,
find what I
if
need?
I tell you about the story of
Yep,
Fallout 2, you
got it right
might
here.
know
Great,
of the one
that's
time
it.
that somebody
I
drove a
promise I'll
car.
do something cool with it. Do you like
Also,
it?
you drove around in a
Maybe if you don't
fucking
need it, you can
vertebrate.
sell it to someone else.
Brotherhood doesn't mess around when they decide someone's their enemy, do they?
Nope, they clearly don't.
Hey, just let me know.
My adopted robot child wants a microscope.
Glad to see the sun come up one more time.
I suppose you don't have any.
Hey, Piper.
You look like you could use
Oh,
a
bubblegum,
pick-me-up.
bubblegum.
Your thoughts?
Or one well-preserved relic, you know that?
You know what? That's one of my favorite things about Piper.
Your thoughts?
She
Most
randomly
folks
just
are
gives you
looking
stuff.
For a hand. All we gotta do is offer.
That's all.
Sure.
Hey,
What can I do?
Ah, Mama Murphy's still here.
over there.
That's a plan.
Well, now that we've completed Fallout 4, I might as well take the moment to say what I think about this game. It's probably not the one that will be replayed the most in the coming years, but I will say, I enjoyed it quite a bit at the beginning, and while the middle part drowns on a lot and I wish that more quest lines would have been expanded, especially regarding Good Neighbor and Diamond City, I have to say that even though this isn't the best written Fallout game, it is by far the one Fallout game that plays like no other. And I'm pretty sure, even though the level up system is a pretty big detour from past games, I have to say, I like the things I can exploit, I like the new perks, and I like how they all interact with each other. And now, I don't think that Fallout 3 would have given me the opportunity to play through this game without killing anybody in the same fashion. And just alone for that, I must say that this game was definitely worth my time, but heaven behold, I will never, ever want to do another no-kill run in this game again. Oh, and the Brahmin is of course stuck on a roof. And what better image to go out on than on a Brahmin in a glitched up, messed up city with lights hanging everywhere and nothing makes sense. But it's okay, because Fallout 4, despite all its flaws, is still one of the best games you could possibly play.
Wish I knew my dad. He died when I was just a baby, right? That kind of makes me sad.
Also, there was no real reason for him to die.
It's really
Not even a
good
stupid
helping people
reason.
build someplace safe to live. You know, it's not as clean as the Institute, but I like it. Wow, it's hot today. Oh man, it's too bad they don't make power armor that I can wear. It looks super
Honestly,
fun.
I think if there was some mod I want, it would be power armor for children. Just resize the model and put Sean in it.
If humans make sense, who makes
And
humans?
for one last
Like you and
time,
me.
I shall say thank you again for
really glad
tuning
I've been
in.
trying so hard
And
to
I won't
make
see you
the
this
Commonwealth.
time, next time on Fallout 4. No guns, no kills. Life is precious. Thank you again. And I'll see you on whatever you'll see from me next time. Thank you again, and goodbye.